God is an emotional God. We have joy in our heart that can't be taken away because it's more than just sheer happiness. It gives your life purpose to that God's placement. So specifically, so naturally, as my pastor says, and as my experience shows, that it's the dream, desire, passion, and purpose for your life rolled up in one. Talk about a major business merger. As God's Spirit communes with your spirit, and yes, it bypasses emotions and intellect of your mind, when you and God are feeling a connection together. But God is an emotional God. We can't just ignore our emotions because that's a major part of reaching God's placement. There's joy. There is sadness that seems to be in opposite worlds. They kind of irritate each other, but yet when they work together, sadness helps joy calm down. But her calming down is being joyful and celebrating and talking. Sadness calming down is crying and helps her to better think. They're opposites, but they complement each other because they each serve a purpose in the Inside Out movie. Now this is anger. Anger sometimes looks like Dee Dee on a mission. When my fish is all up, it means I'm focused on bringing the finish line home. Bringing the Jesus thread into front, because Jesus is supposed to be first. But the violent side of anger keeps us in silent corner world, and we need to learn to conversation in between. And this is just blowing eggshells all over, and he thinks he doesn't have to sweep it up. So we hand anger his own broom to sweep up his own eggshells and we just start focusing on our lives around and away from him. Because let him sweep up his own eggshells because he knows where he can make that turn because it's an inside decision. Only we know how to make a decision. We have to stop explaining everything and think that we have to have permission for everything. The only permission we need is what God's telling our hearts. And step out. And stop holding the silence and covering up the angry people. Let them deal with their own anger. And God can work in their lives and they can turn around and learn to be kind and nice.